Welcome the students of class 7, welcome to our social science geography class. And today in our geography class, we are going to discuss the rest of the portion of the subunit, that is life in the Ganga Brahmapura Basin. It is in the part 2. Previous class I have already discussed the part 1. So it is in page number 61 and the name of chapter is 8. It is the chapter 8 of your NCERT geography book. So let's begin our today's class. That previous class I have already discussed up to the crops grown in that Ganga Brahmapura Basin, such as the wheat, maize, sorghum, gram and millets, jutes, sugarcane, and as well as the sericulture, means the cultivation of silkworms. This is also very much famous in that region. Now the vegetation cover of the area varies according to the type of landform. In the Ganga Brahmapura plain, tropical deciduous trees grow along with teak, shal and peepal. Thick bamboo groves are also common in Brahmaputra valley, and the delta area is covered with the mangrove forest such as Sundari, Goran, Gewa. This type of trees are very common in the mangrove region or Sundarban. So in parts of Uttaranchal, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, mainly this region. Okay. So these regions full with coniferous trees like pine, deodar and fir, because the climate is very much cool and the slopes are very much steep. And there is a variety of wildlife in the basin. Elephants, tigers, deer, monkey, these are very common animals. So the one-horned rhinoceros are found in the Brahmaputra plain, mainly the Kaziranga National Forest and Manas and the Manas Sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary. And in the delta area, Bengal tiger, crocodile, alligator. In Sundarban region, these are some common animals. Aquatic life means the animal living in the water. These are also very diverse. So aquatic life abounds in the freshwater rivers, the lakes and the Bay of Bengal. And the most popular varieties of fishes are ruhi, katla and hilsa. So fish and rice is the staple diet for the people living in that region. And in the fresh waters of river Ganga and river Brahmaputra, a variety of dolphin, also called blind dolphin, and it is found, and it is also called shushuk. And the presence of shushuk is an indication of the health of the river. Means if the number of shushuk is increasing, then it was the quality of the river water is good. So the untreated industrial and urban wastes with high amount of chemicals killing these species in present scenario, because lot of industries also grown on the both the side of the bank of river Ganges. Now we are going to discuss about the major cities developed on the bank of river Ganges and surrounding area in the Ganga Brahmapura plain. So the major cities like Prayagraj or Allahabad, former name Allahabad, present name Prayagraj, Kanpur, Lucknow, it is not in the bank but it is situated in the Ganga Brahmapura plain or basin, Varanasi, Patna and Kolkata. So these are some major cities situated in that region, and all these cities have a common thing, that the population of all these cities is more than 10 lakh. So the wastewater from these towns and industries is discharged into the rivers. There is a big problem, and this leads to the pollution of the rivers. So that's why the Ministry of Water Resources also invested a lot of money to purify the water of Ganges. So all the four ways of transport are well developed in the Ganga Brahmapura Basin. Mainly in the plain areas, the roadways and railway transports also very much developed, and people from one place to another, they easily moved with using this type of different ways of transport. The waterways is the effective means of transport, particularly along the rivers. Kolkata is an important port on the bank of river Hooghly. That is a distributary of river Ganges. You can see in the map. And the plain area also has a large number of airports. Lot of airports also there in the different cities I have already mentioned. And tourism is another important activity in the Ganga Brahmapura Basin. Taj Mahal on the banks of river Yamuna in Agra. Allahabad, also another city that was situated on the confluence of the river Ganges and Yamuna. Okay, so it is the another river, another famous tourist place. Next one, the Buddhist Stupas in Uttar Pradesh near Varanasi, the Sarnath Stupa was there, and Lucknow with its Imambara and the beautiful palace of the Lucknow Royals, and Assam with Kaziranga and Manas with wildlife sanctuary, and Arunachal Pradesh with its distinct tribal culture and beautiful hill stations in the Himalaya. So these are some places worth a visit. So that's why a lot of tourists every year visited all the different cities, and a huge number of people migrated from one place to another place for their occupation, for their education or tourism. Okay students, so this is the story of life in the Ganga Brahmapura Basin. So I hope you have understood this subunit. Next class we will discuss another chapter. So thank you for watching. Bye.